Guess where we get to go today? Disneyland! It's our first day of this trip. I've been here many, many times. I just wanted to do a video today for tips and tricks to have a fun and relaxing Disneyland trip. Back when I was a kid, I feel like my parents, when we were preparing for Disneyland, would prepare for like the apocalypse. We would have jackets, sunscreen, fanny packs, strollers, backpacks, huge hiking boots. Everything would weigh us down as we were walking around the park. Also, sorry, there's like people walking right by our hotel room window, so just waving at them. So, when I started going on my own as an adult, I realized that it could be a lot easier. Now I know some people won't have the ease of being able to go by yourself, and you are going to have children. We are talking about Disneyland here, but I think that a lot of these tips could still be implemented. You just have to switch it up a little bit. First things first, what to take and wear. For me, what I have found the easiest thing to do is wear jeans and a t-shirt. I usually get like a cute printed tee from Etsy. I'll wear jeans or shorts. Then I usually take, let me make these cute. I don't know how to tie a shoe. So I usually take a tiny pair of shoes, like kids' tennis shoes, but not really tennis shoes, not like hiking boots. I usually just take like a little kid or van. Here's why. So I know that a lot of people will have to have more support, but I don't think it's really necessary, at least for me, which is funny because I've actually had foot problems in the past. So like I know how it is. I'm not gonna tell you not to bring heavy duty shoes, but it's a lot more freeing, I feel like, to be wearing just a light shoe versus having to clunk around in big tennis shoes all day. So that's the first thing. Second thing I bring is a jacket, depending on the weather. This is a cute Disney jacket I got last time we were here because I forgot to pack one. And it was in January, so you would think that I would be smart enough to bring one. Little Mickeys in the stitching. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't it so cute? Gotta have your Mickey accessories. And let's see. This is the last thing, so I'm gonna take just a light bag. So I'm really not even taking a whole lot of stuff. I do have my touch-up makeup, which is kind of ridiculous. Instagram pictures, am I right? A portable charger with the cord, obviously. I have the important stuff. So my cards, my ID, my insurance in case I get injured at Disneyland. The last thing that I wanted to say was just have fun. We are going to have a great day at Disney today. I'm gonna go meet my husband right now, and we are getting there for park opening. We're about to leave in just a couple minutes, and it's only 7:15 in the morning. And hopefully these tips will help you enjoy your time here. Have a great time.
I love it. Blue moon.
Okay, get down. Get down. Hi guys! So we're actually back from Disneyland. As you can probably tell, I'm at my house. But I didn't end up filming the last tip at the parks because, I'll be honest, I actually had some scarring on my face from something that happened about 6 months ago, and it has been breaking out in cystic acne, and I had a breakout while we were at Disneyland, and so I was a little bit self-conscious about filming. I know I shouldn't be, but I was. Also, I couldn't really find a quiet place to sit down at the parks and give you this last tip. So my last tip is to budget and plan for your trip. This is a huge factor in a Disney trip. One thing that we like to do is book our flights and our hotel in advance. This way you get a better deal. We decided to do something cheaper, we usually do, just because we're at the parks like 99% of the time. So we don't really spend a lot of time at the hotel, but I know some people with smaller kids, they may want something nicer. Just choose what you feel comfortable with, but book in advance so that you get a good deal. We stay super close to the parks. We take the free shuttle or we walk. Sometimes there's a shuttle that's like $5. I definitely like to plan for meals. We actually like to eat in the park. We usually don't eat breakfast in the park, although I might get a Starbucks. I usually get Starbucks. You can bring in food. You can also bring some snacks to snack on throughout the day, but we like to eat in the parks. It's one of the funnest things about going to Disneyland. But as long as you're budgeting and you know exactly how much you're gonna need for food, it's really easy to stay on budget. We also don't get any extras like drinks. Drinks can get really expensive at the parks. Every restaurant in Disneyland will give you a free cup of water if you ask, so you can use that. And then the last thing is that we decide to have 1 or 2 treats per trip. And by treats, I don't mean food, I mean like souvenirs. I usually get a pin, a bracelet, a pair of ears, a jacket. When you get to the Disney stores, they are packed full of wonderful, fun things. It's hard to say no, honestly. I used to be a pin trader. I used to not have to pay so many bills, so I had a lot more money to spend on souvenirs. Some of you that have been to Disneyland with me will know that I was not always this frugal. I used to buy everything, but now that I have a husband who is a little bit more frugal, I have to keep it contained. So I got my bride ears. That was my treat for this trip. Next time, who knows what I'll get. I know a lot of people will go to the dollar store before and pick out some Disney themed items so that they can give them to their kids as their trip goes on, and that way that the kids aren't feeling left out when they don't get a treat at the store. Go on your next Disney trip, implement some of these tips, let me know if they help you out. If you want a specific video on budgeting, a specific video on how to use fast passes, I'm more than happy to talk about Disney as much as I can. So leave a comment down below if there's something else that you're interested in, and I will try and make a video for you. Thanks guys! Have fun on your next Disney trip!